It seems like nowadays, no matter what industry you work in, you will have to deal with AI at some level. Depending on what you do, it may be minimal or it may be taking over multiple facets of your job. You may be one of the thousands that has been laid off in the past 2 years as AI has been implemented to reduce the amount of workers needed. Whatever situation you are in, it's very likely that AI has impacted you in some way. So let's discuss the elephant in the room and whether or not it actually belongs in the room with us. If you've been on LinkedIn lately, you've probably been witness to the avalanche of AI-related posts in the past 6 months or so. Some of them are posting AI-created materials, some of them are giving advice on what prompts to use, some are praising new AI innovations, some are discussing the dangers and downfalls of AI. But there's a common thread in nearly all of them. AI is here to stay. There's no going back. We're too deep into it now to turn around. I agree. But not because of the monumental push for AI of late, but because AI has been a part of what we do for many years now, but in a much more subtle, behind-the-scenes way. If you're in video editing, you likely already know what I mean. AI has been integrated in video editing software for quite some time to enhance processes. Think about the magic mask in DaVinci Resolve. When you make your marks on the target object and then render it, it's not magic, it's AI. AI has been working in the backroom for quite some time, assisting with functions that are incredibly time-intensive and providing efficiency to processes like rendering. But this is where I find myself breaking off from a lot of the pack when it comes to AI. I liked its role as a helper. I appreciated the work it did on the back end to increase efficiency, but I don't need it or want it to do all of my work for me. I have always thought of an AI as a type of support technician. It's there when I need something to work better or faster. But a support technician doesn't shove the developer out of the way and start writing code. They don't take the copywriter's chair and start typing up white papers. They don't hover over the video editor and start cutting up footage. They provide support when it's needed and requested. I can respect and even appreciate AI in this kind of arrangement. To clarify before people start blasting off in the comments, I also believe that we need human support technicians. I am not suggesting AI take over this role, but rather that it has already held a similar role for many years in harmony with humans. But why has AI gone from a support technician to a manager, recruiter, developer, copywriter, video editor, graphic artist, musician, and singer, and probably a whole lot more? The important distinction between what AI was and what AI has become is this: a tool versus a replacement. AI can do wonderful things when it is in conjunction with a human directing the work. Refer back to my magic mask example. But why would we ask AI to do the whole thing for us? Where is the creativity and accomplishment in telling AI to create a picture of a penguin snowboarding down Mount Everest with goggles and a red scarf? What about telling it to write a song about losing your favorite pair of sneakers? Why does anyone think that AI can bring more passion, creativity, and emotion to a work of art than a human being? Well, the thing is, they don't. But these things are being sacrificed in the name of financial savings. That's what it really comes down to. Money. You don't have to pay AI every time they write a poem or give you a string of code or make you a logo. You pay for the AI subscription, a set amount monthly that won't go up or down depending on how much you use it. So you might as well use it a lot, since you pay the same amount either way. And while you're at it, since this AI has so many capabilities, why not save a little more money and cut the marketing team down to just one person who feeds prompts to the AI and then proofreads what it spits out? You don't really need that whole team of developers either. You could make do with two, now that the AI can vomit out a code in a few seconds. Graphic artists? Completely unnecessary. The AI can make logos, banners, lower thirds, whatever you need. But where did all this data come from to begin with? Us. Just as a human cannot learn without data, neither can an AI. Some AI was given very limited data and instructions to perform a specific task, and that's it. That's its one job. Other AIs scoured the internet and absorbed everything they were told to. Sometimes they were told to look at things they weren't supposed to. Everything that an AI delivers is based on the data it has been educated from. In that way, you could relate it back to the way the human brain works. everything that we deliver is based on the data we have been exposed to. But there are fundamental differences in how an AI and a human brain process data. An AI does not have a child's worth of experiences to influence how it interprets new data. An AI does not have a family to impart lessons upon it, making it challenge its development of self. An AI does not feel sadness, anger, love, joy, humiliation, despair, determination, emotions that drive what we create. An AI does not question who or what it is and what its purpose is. If AI gets to the point of Detroit Become Human, we'll have to revisit this list. But for now, AI and humans have stark contrasts that directly impact the processing and the creation of materials. All this is to say, AI should be a tool, something to help us get our work done in a less taxing way, stripping some of the tedium and leaving more time for creativity. AI should not be a replacement.